Hello, my dear collective. You know what it is. Please take your resonates. The messages of today are a bit low. It's not giving high vibrational. Okay, so but all in all, please take what resonates. First things first. On the 5th, or actually on the 4th of March, really late going into the 5th. I don't know if the dates are like relevant. The 4th, the 5th. Okay. Obviously I'm gonna post this today, later on today. I got the name Louise. Okay. Louise in Swedish, Louise in Spanish, Louise in Japanese. Like the name Louise. Okay. Very evident. And right after Louise, I got herpes. Okay. And then right after that, I got the name Mo, Moe. Okay, I don't know if it's a nickname or a full name. Now, I don't know if there's correlation between Louise, that STI, and the name Mo. Okay, I don't know if they're together or they got it from each other or something. I don't know. Okay, that's the message here. Something of that is relevant for somebody, okay, as an intuitive insight, okay, Louis, the STI, and Mo, Louise, okay, and a message number 2, because I have to be honest, that is kind of like one message, the names and the STI, okay. um Message number 2, somebody is sad and depressed, they're crying. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's somebody else. I don't know if it's linked to what I mentioned in message number 1. Okay. Now, I will say the hours between the messages of number 1 in correlation to message number 2, there is there's a difference. I will say this. I got the message number 1, the names in the SCI, like around midnight into the 5th. Okay. And then later on today, I got sad, depressed, and crying. Now, I was on the phone today with somebody that was kind of sad. They were supposed to help me with job hunting. They were like on my team, but they will have to like basically the contract we have is going to be over. So they're really sad about this, right? They have this really huge like fondness, attachment to me, and they were like having so much hope that things would go good in the 3D. So I don't know if they're the one that are like sad. Um, I know that I felt their sad energy of having to, the contract of, job hunting coming to an end. Like I'm pretty much aware that they are like, damn, um, like they were sad they couldn't like do much more for me, right? um and that society is the way it is. But enough of that could be relevant, okay. I'm just using that as an example, because right after I talked to them, I got sad, depressed, and crying, okay. But I also got it a little bit before. So I don't know if it's somebody, again, it could be in relation to message number 1, somebody that was supposed to help you, support you, but they feel like they have done everything they could, and now things are coming to an end, and they're sad that it's coming to an end, or you're sad that it's coming to an end, that you can't really work with them like you used to, or you have to say goodbye. Like somebody's really sad and depressed, like really crying here, like, oh my, I can't believe this. Somebody was hoping for a turnaround, but it kind of is what it is. Now, in this insight, the last one, more or less, I feel like somebody's looking for you. It could be a cousin, it could be a male cousin. Okay. Scorpio could be relevant. Somebody's like on your mind or you're on somebody's mind. They could be the one that's like kind of sad or depressed, or they're wondering if you're sad or depressed. Um, Somebody feels stuck. Okay. This cousin feels stuck about the situation between you and them, or they may have made you stuck in some way and they kind of feel sad that they're stuck. I don't know. I feel like it's a kind of like a cousin that you don't really, or a masculine that you don't really deal with. One example I can give is maybe you were like the glue in the family, and now all of a sudden it's on this male cousin, and this male cousin don't know what to do. So they want to come to you and ask for help or guidance or check upon you, but you're like not available or something. I don't know. But a male cousin or Scorpio or cousin is like thinking of you. Now, the message a little bit prior to that, because you guys know I'm channeling on the go. Um, somebody's like annoyed or irritated. Again, I don't know if it's the cousin situation or it's just you being annoyed, and I just picked up on that energy just right now, or somebody else is annoyed at you. I don't know. But these are the insights. Okay, message number one, the names in the STI. Message number two, somebody being sad and depressed. Message number three, about a cousin wanting your guidance or thinking what to do now since they seem to be the head of the family of some sorts. Okay, now I will say this, that I wouldn't really call this like an insight. It was kind of like more so a sign. When I was out doing my errands, I saw like this like cleaning company, the hell Atlantis, right? Mind you, I was also seeing owls everywhere. Like I'm not really too big on picking up signs. Well, I do pick up signs, but I'm more so of a, like a intuitive, a channeler, right? Um, but yeah, sometimes I'll be getting the 1111 and the 222 and so on. But it's very rare when I do get like kind of signs in my face, name or number. So I'm like, it's not like a regular thing for me. You get me? Okay. I know it's a regular thing for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people just kind of pick up on the go, which, each to their own. Um, but I say this to say today felt very, look at the signs, very symbolic for me. So owls were everywhere. Owls, OWLS, everywhere. Um, I'm talking, and it's not even like signs that are like in my face. I'm talking moving trucks, um, like buildings, posters, like on repetition. So owls is very symbolic here. Okay. Now I do have a spirit animal deck, and according to that, owls is relevant or symbolic for seeing things clearly. You see things clear now. Okay. So that's like a confirmation, a clarity. So you're gonna get clarity for something, confirmation for something, or your intuition is very heightened during this time. Okay. Owls are very smart, very intuitive. I believe one of the smartest like animals next, or intuitive, I think next to elephants. They have a lot of knowledge, okay, but don't quote me on it. Um, I don't have time to Google it. But owls is very symbolic. If you see this too, that might be a spirit animal. You might get a confirmation. You might get a yes. You might see something clear now. okay, or your intuitive gifts are like heightened or something of this nature, okay. The next sign I was seeing on repetition, um, like I was saying, Atlantis. I almost forgot, but basically, um, it was on a cleaning moving truck, and actually two audio insights ago, I just mentioned like cleaning, but it was like in Swedish, so rengöring. So I was thinking here, like, okay, maybe somebody's a cleaner or somebody needs to clean something. And I mentioned that in two audio insights ago. And today, but that message was clear audience based, okay? But today I saw it like in clear sight on this moving truck. And it says, Atlantis is cleaning up, okay? Cleaning service. So anyone that's familiar with Atlantis, this will resonate. There is a folklore to this. There's mysticism. There's a lot going on with that. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here forever and a day. You can Google it, or you already know within your core system what I mean when I say Atlantis is cleaning up. Okay, um, and mind you, right after that, that's when I was seeing all the owls. Okay, throughout my entire day when I was, doing my errands. Well, I guess you don't know, but I was doing errands today. Um, so I was like, wow, that's a first, you know? Um, I like meditating, being around water and so on, but to see this like this, and then the owls, I was like, okay, something big is happening. I don't know what it is, but it's something huge. Um, the Atlantean energy tribe could be very significant, very symbolic, very relevant for you. Um, I didn't know there was like a link. You guys know I talk a lot about like religion and so on. And I'm open to learning about all things that brings wisdom um, to me. So this is something I need to explore more. But for now, Atlantis is cleaning up, whatever that means. Okay, but I feel like you guys will know. I just need to learn more about it. I don't know if this is a message per se, but yesterday night I got one of those dream insights when I used to do like dream channeling. Like I still get messages in my dreams. I just don't post them as frequent as often. Okay, um, but it was kind of like I was in. No, I was like basically astral traveling into another dimension. It was Earth, but it was not Earth, which also makes me feel like the Earth I'm on feels very fake. You know, it felt very the dystopian era of Earth that I astral traveled felt very real. You know, so like there's so much I want to say, but it also sounds weird. I just don't know. It's similar to the people that if you understand Atlantis, I think you will understand this dream, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Um, thank you guys for stopping by and listening. Um, Side note, the people that have been working hard, you're going to reap what you have sown. I feel like the universe, God is about to bless you in such a way where you're going to be like, it's about time. It's about time. Um, so, congratulations. I also want to add 777, 999 very quickly. Basically, protected by the angels and just want to contact you, 999. Oh yeah, 777 is also confirmation for yes. Okay. 999 is basically completion, something ending, something new to come into fruition. Maybe you're not so happy about this, but an ending has to happen for something new to begin. Or yeah, that's basically the number nine. I will say this, so the 999 is not something I have, to my knowledge like that. I'm more so like the 777. Some of the audio insights, the audio angel numbers, I would say that. Um, I don't base it off what's online, okay? Maybe that's why I'm not too keen about the 999 because I don't have that on my website. That's not a number I've like been meditating on. So that's strictly from you can Google that. So that's not like something I'm just saying to say. Well, I really don't see my messages to say anyways, but like 999 is not like an angel number I'm like familiar with like that. But I believe according to Google, it has to do with completion. Something has to end for something new to begin. And you might not be too happy about this, but I don't know. And that there we go. Obviously, if you don't see the numbers or get the signs, or if your intuition is like this is not for me, then it's not, and it's cool. You know, um, it kind of is what it is.